those early days of motherhood were a bit of a blur. I just remember when I was pregnant and I did so much research, and my partner did, about pregnancy and birth and labour. It took us a while to conceive, so we wanted to make sure the whole journey was as perfect as we could make it. But the one thing I didn't really research about, I was just so stuck on the whole pregnancy and birth, was what it was like to have a newborn baby. But when she was born, I just had such a crash, postnatal anxiety. I'm lucky to have a couple of really close friends who had children just a year before me. And I would just remember this point, I would start looking at my baby and she was a couple of days old, and I think I'm supposed to love her more than I actually love her. I think I'm wrong for not just feeling that overwhelming sense of wonder and love and joy, and just remember feeling so guilty for it and just crying and crying. And it wasn't until I spoke to my best friend and I was like, this is how I feel. Because I remember her saying to me, oh, I've never loved anything more than I love my little boy. And when she said, no, I felt the same thing. And then I just got thinking, every single stage, we're not so honest about what the journey's like, because it's hard. And obviously I look at her now and I just think, wow, I just can't imagine a life without you. You're the most wonderful thing in the whole world. But I just wonder how honest we need to be with each other about what the early stages are like. And I think a lot of people struggle, but how useful is that